Hey, what's going on? It's Craig. This is going to be video 1 of 3 that I'm going to do for the LCS collection stuff. A lot of stuff. I'm going to try to keep it as short as possible. Video 2 will be long. Hold on real quick here. Okay, let's get some random stuff out of the way. This first video is going to be the non-sport stuff. Miscellaneous, and then basketball and football. A lot of baseball. This was an unopened Pokemon pack. It's probably just commons. I think it's unopened. Yeah, unopened. I don't know what to do with that. I give it to the boy. I found this. This is a pull tab, a $1 pull tab, and it says, sorry, this ticket stinks. It was a loser. Just quick story, every time I go back to Iowa to visit friends and family, I end up playing pull tabs every day anywhere I go. So let me throw that away. I show you this because there was about 50 plus cards, not Pokemon, but baseball, that were put in Pokemon card holders. And I'm like, hey, is that a good card? Is there a serial number? I can't see the back, and they were not good cards. Okay, so these two, I may have shown these in the preview video. These are 1992 Taco Bell uncut cards. A little beat up. Not really any value to those. Let me set this to the side here. And there were these in there. These are Game 16. These are from the 1999 Laker tickets. These actually go, I thought these would not even be on there. These could actually just go for like $10 each maybe. So those are some ticket stubs from a Lakers game in the early 90s. Okay, let's get going here with the other stuff. We found what was probably one pack opened of Planet of the Apes. Gonna go through these real quick. I looked these up. These go for about $1 a card. These were already, pretty much every card that you see in a penny sleeve was put on, not by me, but before. They must have used $50 in penny sleeves for the stuff that I bought. These go for about $1 a card, but interestingly enough, the auctions that I saw, there were bids on them. Okay, so other non-sport. These are K-pop Demon Hunter cards. They're relatively well made. I'm going to give these to the boy. What else? We had what appears to be one pack of SpongeBob cards. Nothing crazy in there. We had maybe a couple packs of Fantastic Four. Really nothing in here. This was already in a sleeve. This is an artist concept. It's a $2 card. That was Fantastic Four. There were random Pokemon cards. I kept 3 that were shiny and probably not worth anything. I don't know anything about Pokemon, and I'm not going to learn. We found 2 wrestling, WWE, WWF wrestling cards of 2 ladies I've never heard of. I've opened these before. I actually don't mind these because they're cheap. And they are people I've never heard of. Sir Garfield Sobers. Joseph Rudd. And then we had a couple blue. Oli Finnar Bajabun and another Sir Garfield Sobers in blue. We found, oh man, I'm already dropped. There's just so much shit here. I'm sorry. I found 4 NASCAR cards, a orange shiny, a refractor, and oh, there was a Tony Stewart. What else? We found some soccer. I am not going to look these up. I don't think there's anything significant in here. These are soccer cards. They're all shiny. That's a refractor, Merlins. These were the ones that they had in penny sleeves. I don't think they were anything significant. We had, get these out of the way. Okay. We had some Topps Pixar and Disney. This one's shiny. There's some shiny stuff in there. More shiny. A Dumbo that was in a penny sleeve. These are, oh, and this is the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. There was 3 cards. I imagine that's not the whole pack. They left this die cut in there. And I looked it up on eBay, just curious. And there's only one of this exact die cut, and it was for 23 bucks. So, you know, most of the die cuts on there were like $15 to $25 price range. So that's a big find. Big find. Let me move some more stuff out of the way here. Just give me a second, god damn it. I want to give you a quick, brief glimpse of what I found. Okay. A lot of cleanup. Okay, we found hockey. This was in a top loader, and it is a $1 card, Eric Lindros. And then this is a $2 card, really not valuable. A little banged up on the edges, but it pulls out to like that. It's called Inside Info, Timu Solane. Those are the only 2 hockey cards in there, thank God. Okay, I found these. These were in the penny sleeves. I just put these aside. There's only 4, but I do collect this set, so I will put that with the set. Okay, Mr. T, no complaining. Allen and Ginter, there's very little. There's minis. These are there's actual baseball minis too. These are the non-sport minis. And then this one, the Birds of the Feather, was in a penny sleeve. I think it's like $1. Okay, I do not know anything about MMA. There was a decent amount of MMA. We're not going to go through all these. This is a stack of MMA. I mean, you know, there's inserts, color, refractor. The ones that they had in the penny sleeves were people, I mean, like I said, I don't know. I don't think they're anything special. So those are my MMA. Don't know what to do with those. Okay. Hold on. These cards are actually, I can't really get a price on them. I think they're just $1, $2 cards. They're called Naruto KO. KU Naruto, I'm sure I'm mispronouncing it. They're actually kind of cool and well-made cards. Like this one's almost like lenticular. So this one's very shiny. So those are in there. Okay, let's do the PC stuff. This is random order. PC stuff, we got a Zach Thomas. We got a common Dan Marino. This was one of those from the Sports Kings, Larry Bird. And then these are all the Sandbergs. Like, this is okay. I may only have one of those. Sticker, I may only have one of those. And then a bunch of the triple plays. And then, so this, and I have to explain this because you're not going to see, this is from the PC. So I don't forget. There was about 3 hobby boxes worth of the Topps Chrome Platinum, and I was super pumped with that because I am going to put this set together. And in the 10 blaster boxes that opened, I had not gotten a Sandberg. So this is part of the Sandberg. You're not going to see all the stacks of that because I was bored the other night and I just went through and started organizing the Chrome, but there were about 3 hobby boxes worth of that. So that's PC stuff. Okay. I do not know what to do with these. We're doing a little basketball now. These are Bowman U, a stack of Bowman U. I think with the stack of Bowman U and the very large stack of Bowman U and football for the football stuff. I went through this really quickly. I did not really recognize too many names or any names, but I really don't pay attention to college football until the draft comes along. And so I think with these, I'm just going to throw these aside like in a box and in 3 years go through it and check these. And then after I check them, put them in the donation box. So we're getting to, since we did football there, I'm going to show you a glimpse of what I basically found. Very disappointed in the football. Very disappointed. There's a ton of Anthony Richardsons. Shout out to Dallas Foster. A ton of Desmond Riders. Zach Wilson. I put this card in there only because there's a lot of these Prestige 2023. These cards are ugly. They are hard to read the name. These cards are trash. And the most I saw of rookies in there were Kenny Pickett. So I'm going to don't put those in the donation box immediately right now. Okay. So, oh, here's another kind of random stack. These are Topps Chrome Basketball. There's names in here. Dwayne Wade. There's a Zach Levine Refractor. So I'm going to have to go through these more. I don't really know. I don't think there's anything of really value in here for the Topps Chrome. Still cool to see those, but... Okay, so basketball. This is tough. I do not know basketball. These are basically a stack of star cards I got. And a lot of these were doubles and triples, and I didn't even keep all of them. I mean, and then once again, Stephen Curry. There's refractors, Giannis, Luka, LeBron James, Franz Wagner. I thought he was a good rookie. Durant, I mean, just a Giannis red card. Anthony Black, only I kept that. I just don't know that much about basketball. Kyrie, I mean, so I'm just going to throw this in the basketball keep commons section. What else? What else? Oh, more basketball, I forgot. Here's another stack of basketball. These are the ones I don't know for sure about. Like, is a Tobias Harris insert. There's a lot of rookies in here that I heard the name before, you know, but most of these guys are probably no good. Bronny James, inserts. I'm going to have to go. I hate these fucking cards, these Topps, whatever they're called. They're hard to see. They're ugly. But I kept all these. I'm going to have to go through Keegan Murray from my Hawkeyes. See, I don't know if Derek Lively ever panned out. So I may have to ask Chris Weaver and some names on here. Yeah, there was a ton of stuff. It was fun going. Hold on real quick. It was fun going through everything. I really enjoyed it. Pain in the ass to get organized properly. Ooh, I'm sweating like bullets in here. It's hot out tonight. Give me a sec here. We're almost done. Okay, so I'll just finish up with the basketball here. These were the basketball cards I found in top loaders. There is a Derek Coleman. Once again, I don't think any of these have any true value. Tim Hardaway, rookie sensation. Antoine Walker, Chris Webber. I like the Hakeem Olajuwon. I like the shiny. And the Dominique Wilkins limited edition. There was an Isaiah Thomas with the $1.99 price tag. There was a Luka Garza from my Hawkeyes. It's not worth $1.99. This was $3.99. I've never heard of his name before, but it does appear to be a rated prospect parallel. This DeMar DeRozan in this Ultra Pro had a $15 price tag on it, and it said Hot Rookie. I remember the name, but I don't think he ever panned out, so I don't know how old that was. And then the best basketball card was the Shaquille O'Neal. It's a $5 to $10 card. They probably made 1 million of them. But this was in a one-touch, the Shaquille O'Neal. Football. This is some of the stuff that I'm just not going to throw away. Inserts of players I've heard of, rookies, John Elway, Chris Jones. Caleb Johnson was from Iowa as a rookie card. So once again, I hate these cards. I'm glad I have never bought them. There's a Drake May, Lawrence Taylor. I kept this just because there was a decent amount of saves, not a ton, and it was kind of a cool looking insert. And then some players I've heard of, and I know they're not worth. I kept some Junior Seaus. These are just filler stuff. Jerome Bettis, Deion Sanders, and Emmett. Mekhi Lemon, who was a higher draft pick, and then a couple of those yellows. So that was, once again, football was a little disappointing. We had the other football. I mean, not necessarily better. Here's another one of those Sage. Some of these cards should have been in that other stack, but the stack was too big. There's a Peyton Manning legend. Shout out to Chris Weaver. You know, Justin Herbert, just stars, and once again, filler stuff. There's an Aiden Hutchinson. Andrew Van Ginkel for my Dolphins. There's an insert, I kept that. He's no longer with the Dolphins. There is a, yeah, it's technically a die cut. Hot Commodities, Peyton Manning. A couple minis in here. Just inserts. Jerry Rice. Another one of those purple. CJ Daniels. I've heard the name before. Will Campbell was a first-round pick. The rookie card of R.J. Harvey, decent running back. Lawrence Taylor, Marcus Allen. There's a Cam Scadaboo rookie card from Mosaic. A Cam Ward rookie card. Trayvon Henderson, who was a good running back for New England last year. And then an Emmitt Smith. So, yeah, that was... oh, I forgot another stack of... No, I didn't. Okay, I set that right there. And then the last thing I have here, I was going to lead with this, but it just got in the back. These are the cards. This is pretty much baseball. These are the cards that I was going to keep had they been in better condition. Condition's always an issue with some of these collections. These are all going to go in the trash right after this. You know, some star cards. A lot of these are from the book. This is a big crease on it. Nolan Ryan Gold. Don Mattingly. And the Mattingly was a little banged up. I was going to keep it, then I dropped it, and I banged it up even more. You know, some older stuff. There's a Judge with the bad corner there, but I got like 5 or 6 of those. A Pete Rose, banged up enough. There's a Nolan Ryan, very disappointed. Big crease on top. The King Griffey Jr. I showed in the preview had a big crease. Clemens, Barry Larkin rookie, Cecil Fielder. I had never seen this card before, and it was pretty banged up. So, cool looking card. The Manny, Reggie Jackson, all these have damage. I'm not going to show every one. There's a Mariano Rivera, and it says rookie on back. And I know that they put rookie much later than they should have. So I don't know if that's a Mariano Rivera rookie or not. Michael Jordan. Cal Ripken, gold. There's a shout out to Dave Durango, John Valentin. And this card, I saw this card. It's like, it looks like a magazine cutout, and it was in perfect condition, and I turned it over. And that. Deion Sanders, Nolan Ryan. There's a Kobe Bryant in there, but that top right is just not going to cut it. It's bad enough to where Mattingly. This card was Fubard. Bobby Floyd. Got the worst card I've ever seen come up. This is Dave Moorhead was in a ditch. Look at this card. I can't believe they held on to this card and even put it in the box. Steve Hannigan. Or Hangen. No, Steve Hargan. Yeah, this card was bad. Very disappointed to see this Steve Carlton card with an ink stain of some type on the bottom, and then a Superman card. I put this last because it was longer and it made sense. So that's video number 1. That was the disappointing football. I don't know basketball, random stuff, fun to look through. A little condition bad for me, but that was it. So I will see you for the second video, which will probably be longer. The second video will be the non-vintage baseball stuff, and there's just a shitload of it. Okay, thank you very much. I appreciate it, and I'll talk to you later.